Nelson!
He's on the road again.
Going places that I've never been.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down the top 10 things we love about Willie Nelson.
All right, y'all, knock off the grab-assing over there.
Number 10, he lets his hair down. Nicknamed the Red-Headed Stranger, Nelson is famous for his locks. He started clean cut, but let loose in the 70s and grew it long. We're talking real long. For the longest time, Willie's signature do was long gray braids, but finally in 2010 he chopped them off. It wasn't as big as the Rachel or Michelle Obama getting bangs, but there were news stories about it. Number 9, he's not afraid to sing a different tune. Willie's obviously a talented and prolific songwriter with his fair share of hits. He penned country standards like Hello Walls and Crazy, which were both made famous by other artists.
And I'm crazy for crying. Crazy for crying.
But Willie is no stranger to covers himself. His first number 1 was a reboot of Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain.
I knew we'd never meet again.
Recently, he's tackled more current, unexpected music at the suggestion of his sons, like Pearl Jam.
Stay with me, or let's just breathe.
Number 8, he's no sellout. Like we said, Willie is not afraid to make other people's songs his own.
I was just guessing at numbers and figures.
Featured in a moving ad promoting sustainable farming for Chipotle Mexican Grill, his version of Coldplay's The Scientist got rave reviews when it aired during Super Bowl 46 and the 2012 Grammy Awards.
Questions of science, science and progress don't speak as loud as my heart.
Ironically, his version of the song, featuring his stirring vocals, made a way bigger splash than Coldplay's own Grammy performance.
I'm going back to the start.
Number 7, he's always got his finger on the trigger. And by trigger, we mean his beat-up guitar. In the early 90s, the IRS came after Nelson for over $30 million in back taxes. To raise funds, Willie released the IRS tapes, Who'll Buy My Memories, and auctioned his assets to friends, while the government seized his belongings. The one thing Willie hid? Trigger. He said the day he loses that guitar, he'll retire.
We'll both wear out about the same time, I figure.
Number 6, he's mad for reefer. One of the most well-known things about Willie Nelson is his marijuana intake. The amount of pot Willie smokes has reached almost mythological proportions as he shows up high to interviews, concerts, and pretty much anywhere.
Did you smoke pot today, this day?
Sure, yeah.
You did, before you came here?
Yeah.
So you
Do what?
have pot in you right now?
Yeah. You could arrest me.
Because of his love of all things pot-related, he's a vocal advocate for legalization through the National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Laws, or NORML, and his Teapot Party.
And like millions of other responsible Americans, I smoke pot.
Number 5, he smokes green at the White House. Willie and Jimmy Carter are buddies, so the peanut farmer invited the red-headed stranger to perform at the White House in 1980. Carter and his wife even joined him at the mic, but that's not the funny part.
Is it true you rolled a joint on the roof of the White House under President Carter?
No, I rolled it before I got up there.
Willie says he sparked a big fat Austin torpedo on the roof of the executive mansion. For those who don't speak Southern drug slang, that's pot at the White House.
Too many pain pills, too much pot. Trying to be something that I'm not. Superman. Superman.
Number 4, he knows it's not easy being green. Willie's weed habits can get him into trouble.
It wasn't a thing to do because it was a thing to do, you know. It was a thing to do because it got you high. Can you dig it?
I feel you.
He's been arrested for possession many times, but usually gets off with a small fine and probation.
Singing legend Willie Nelson has been arrested on charges of marijuana possession.
However, in 2010, after he was nabbed for pot on his tour bus, the prosecutor said if he paid the $2,500 fine and sang in court, he wouldn't go to jail.
Judge apparently was not amused.
He didn't end up singing, but it proves everybody loves Willie.
If you're not going to do it for the guy in the corner, why do it for a celebrity? When asked for comment, the guy in the corner shouted, "Free Willie!" and went back to listening to Dark Side of the Moon.
Number 3. He's got friends in high places. Everybody also wants to work with Willie. He's duetted with Frank Sinatra, Ray Charles, and Julio Iglesias. However, his song with Snoop Dogg is the most unexpected.
Roll me up and smoke me when I die.
Except, is it unexpected?
Like I said before and I say it again, if you got a problem with Willie Nelson, you got a problem with me.
Willie and Snoop have a habit in common, have been arrested for pot at the same checkpoint, and have hung out together in Amsterdam, because where else would they hang out? So maybe it's the most natural pairing of them all.
You and Snoop go to Amsterdam, the mecca of dope, really, and you both have a load of it and then write some music together.
Now we can go to Colorado.
Number 2, he'll cause a stir. Nelson has many causes near and dear to his heart. Besides endorsing legalized marijuana, he founded the benefit concert Farm Aid in 1985 with Neil Young and John Mellencamp to fundraise for U.S. farmers.
Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let her memory torture me.
In 2005, he started a company that makes biodiesel out of vegetable oils called Willie Nelson Biodiesel, better known as Bio Willie, in the hopes of ending American dependency on foreign oil.
Hi, folks. This is Willie Nelson with a suggestion that you try a tank of biodiesel today. I use it in my cars, my buses, and I'm a firm believer in using renewable fuels that are better for our environment.
Number 1, he acts out.
How's it looking? Good looking?
We love to see our favorite outlaw country star acting, and he's done his fair share of movie and TV cameos.
Did you hear one about the guy that told his son, said, hey, if you don't quit masturbating, you're going to go blind? He said, Dad, I'm over here.
From his roles in The Electric Horseman, Honeysuckle Rose, and Barbossa, to his popular appearances in Half-Baked, The Dukes of Hazzard, The Simpsons, and Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman, Willie Gets Around.
It ain't about how to shoot a gun, it's about when not to shoot a gun. And until you learn that, you'll always be what you are now. A boy with a badge playing sheriff.
But no matter what they call him on screen, he's still Willie Nelson.
Go ahead, Willie. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you agree with our list? Why do you love Willie Nelson?
Man, I remember when a dime bag cost a dime.
For more top 10s about your favorite musicians, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
I can't wait to get on the road again.